I'm alive.
Glad
Check.
you're groggy. Yeah, I hate this. I don't like waking up groggy.
Good morning, whoever is out there.
At least you sound like you're in a better mood. That's good. Yeah. So,
Good morning, Lindsay.
so you just
How's
woke up?
how's bloody England this morning? Who's a motherfucker? I'm a motherfucker this morning. Well, I'm a motherfucker every morning, especially in the mornings. How's your day going across the big pond?
Looking down. Yeah, it's okay. And
Have you heard anything about Tammy C? I heard last night that I heard that he was going to get out today, or that Flo was supposed to get him out today. Nice weather, got a banging headache. I hear that. Get you a nice strong cup of coffee. That'll knock it out. Or it usually helps mine anyway. Restrict them blood or unrestrict them blood vessels. Opens up them blood vessels. Caffeine does that. I'm out driving around this morning running errands. Can't believe the bus is in here yet. Oh, 277. You said the entrance. You're talking about on the left. Is that the
it's
entrance?
on the right. Yeah, the entrance is on the left.
Okay, yeah.
But the school is past that.
Okay, well, I don't think I've ever been back. I think that's as far as I've ever been. Is right there turn. That looks like that could be a Dunkin' Donuts. Looks like kind of. I don't know if it's gonna be. It's definitely a restaurant or a fast food restaurant or something. Looks like that. The colors, it kind of looks like a Dunkin' Donuts to me.
Cool.
Because they just built a new one down there at the Wildwood exit. And that's kind of what it looks like. Oh, we got somebody else in here. Who's here? Say hello. Don't be bashful now.
Oh, somebody.
Yes, I know. That's two people. This be a lurker. Lurking in the shadows. Oh. Still can't get my head around YouTube name being Tammy. Yeah, and I thought it was a woman for the longest time until that ordeal where he went missing, and Flo went to go find him, and they had that ordeal there. I thought it was a woman. Hello, Pat Hessinger. That's my new roommate.
Hi.
This is Lindsay. She's from England.
Oh, wow.
Well, you're from the States, aren't you? Don't you just live in England? Is this the entrance here?
Yeah, you at the next light, you'll make a.
I'm England. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought you was from just a expat. I thought you was from here for some reason. So what? I still haven't ever heard what was the deal. Why did Tammy get in a fight, or where was he at when he got in a fight? As a matter of fact, I can't even get my head around calling him Tammy now that I know he's a man. I know his name's Will. I don't know why everybody still calls it Will. I guess it's because it's his YouTube name. I never heard the story on that either. Why he named himself Tammy C. I think it might have been, I think he might have took over his girlfriend or wife's YouTube channel or something. Charged with simple assault. Yeah, that's what I heard too. Heard that he got in a fight and broke his hand. He lives on a boat up on the Swanee River. I don't think I've ever been down this far. As far as I've ever been. Marion Oaks Course. Baptist Church. Claude Nolan. Oh man, I also heard they didn't take him to. Yeah, that's what I was told. I watched that. Yeah, which the shower deal. Lots of places they don't let you shower but twice a week anyway. He might have being hurt or he might have. I don't know what the situation. If he's inebriated, lots of times if you're drunk, they'll put you in a drunk tank for a day or so, and he might have missed that and not get another chance, and that might have just been the way it fell. Because most of the time, the last thing they want you to do is stink when you're in jail. I mean, I never heard of them denying you a shower out of spite. Like I said, because they're the ones that got to smell you. So I mean, most of the time, if your ass don't take a shower, you get your ass beat. Most of the time. The prisoners usually take care of that and sort that shit out. What's that? Is that the school?
Yeah. This next road coming up, you'll be correct.
Well, we're fixing to pull in the school here. Well, I'll stay online
Yeah.
in case, but I may have to go in, but maybe not.
Probably not, because I'll probably have to grab
and
the
you know what?
affidavit.
The stuff you get from here may help you out at the other places, as far as establishing. I don't know, but
Yeah, they're probably going to give me that affidavit.
yeah, that was what I had to sign. I had to sign, or my parents had to sign for me.
Yeah. Well, I got to get it notarized too.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, we had to do that too.
No, you have to go the other way.
Bus is over. We are here at the school, or one of the local schools. State law. Yield for pedestrians in the crosswalk. Like you gotta make a law and tell people that. I mean, goddamn. Come on. Simple logic. Oh. I'll take you right up front, drop you off at the. Is that where you go right over here or where?
Yeah. Yeah, make a circle.
Oh shit, I went the wrong one.
No.
Well, I was going to drop you right off at the front.
No, you go. It takes you all the way around. Keep going.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it turns into like a loop thing. You'll see.
Twice a week. I'm good if I get my clean free. Well, I mean, it's not like that everywhere. Some places you can take a shower whenever you want. Like if you live, like some jails, a lot of jails now do what they call pods. They have like a pod setting where everybody lives together, and they pretty much you can take a shower whenever you want, 2-3 times a day if you want.
Yeah.
But when you're actually in a cell, a lot of people don't even use the showers. They do what they call bird baths. They just bathe in the toilet. Well, it's a toilet. I call it the toilet, but it's a sink, the toilet, the whole 9 yards there. But they call them bird baths. They use their bin that they keep all their belongings in, and they'll clean it out, fill it up with soap and water, and just sit on the toilet, put towels on the floor, and they bathe themselves, and then they clean the floor. That's the way a lot of people did it when we were in cells. I'll pull up here and find the closest place to park.
No, you can park right here.
Oh, I can? I can sit here?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So she's got 3 young kids. She's a friend of a friend, which actually her brother is good friends with my son, my oldest son. I didn't know that until I met her, but a friend of a friend, because I've been looking for a roommate. I don't need a roommate per se, but when you're in a wheelchair and stuff, it's nice to have somebody in case of emergency close. If I was to fall or something and couldn't get up, couldn't get to a phone or something, it's nice to have somebody you can holler in distance. So, and I've got a huge house, and no one lives there but me. But she's got 3 young kids. She just moved back here from Ohio, and she had no place to stay, and so I'm kind of helping her out, and I mean she's gonna pay rent, split the electric and everything, but get me some internet hooked up. She's gonna pay for the internet because I don't have internet at the house right now. That's why I haven't been online much, hardly at all, this past month. But yeah, so we're going around she's having to change her kids' schools, and also I'm taking her to a few of these food pantries today where that we got her on food. She's got on food stamps, but they don't start. For some reason, she didn't get emergency. Usually they put you on emergency food stamps when you're considered technically homeless. But I guess since she's living with me, she's not homeless. So anyway, but she got food stamps, but she don't get them yet. So they're gonna go to some of these food banks around here and get her a few groceries and whatnot. Which I've got plenty at the house, pretty much, but I don't know if I got stuff her kids would eat or not, though. I haven't met her kids yet. I met one of them. They're with her mother till she gets settled in. We don't have beds for the kids yet. We got to find two small children's beds. But we're going around and getting all this shit straightened out today and getting our kids in their own school starts here next week. Oh, hey, what's up, Mr. S?
That was easy.
Ain't seen you in a while, buddy. How you doing? It's up bad. Damn, it's early for you. You must be just going to bed. You been up cop watching all night? He's in L.A.
Oh, wow. Oh, the time's different.
Oh, yeah. Mr. S.
Yeah, we just gotta fill that out, get it notarized. And she's like, the lease or after, but I'm just gonna have you sign up and make a paper. And,
Alright.
I'll tell them, like, listen, my kid's gotta start school. You have to take this till I can get something different.
So you been up working? You shoot any good video last night? He learned from the great Tom Zebra. Oh. He's royalty right there. Mr. Scientifical. He's Hispanic. I believe he's Mexican American. I believe, 100%. Let's see. He left.
Yeah.
Oh. What was that deal I saw? Is Donald Smith down in the States? I seen a video. I didn't get to watch it because my internet's out, but it's something about Donald Smith with High Desert and Foxy or something. Are they out shooting film together? And what's up with Felipe, man? Have you talked to Felipe? God damn, I'm fucking jonesing for some shows. I ain't heard shit from Felipe. He's fell off. American Mexican, descendant Chicano. I got my roommate with me here. We're out getting our kids registered for school. We got school starting here next week, or this Monday.
Yeah.
I think he asked them to plug his channel and make a donation. Oh, okay. I didn't know I seen his name. I thought, what the hell's Donald doing down in fucking LA or in California? I knew his ass was in Canada. Just the other day he was there because I saw a video. They busy. They have a lot of cases. Yeah, hell. I didn't know for sure what was going on. I knew he was tired of all the BS, and I don't blame him one bit. All the people attacking him from every angle over bullshit, stupid bullshit. And I don't blame him one bit for not, but I didn't know how busy he was, but That's good. That's good. They're busy because that just means they're flourishing. He's a lawyer. They do civil rights. They take all these activists I was telling you about. And they take all their cases. When Bonnie left, or his wife. He's not a lawyer. His wife's a lawyer. He works for the law firm. But,
right.
Yeah. That's the big thing with everybody. I shouldn't have said that. That was a big no-no. Me saying he's a lawyer. That was a big. Everybody says he acts like he's a lawyer and he ain't. I've never heard a man say he was a lawyer. I mean, I always heard him tell everybody, "I'm not a lawyer.
Okay.
I can't give legal advice, but this is what I would do."
Right.
Yeah. Just because he ain't a lawyer don't mean he don't fucking know a lot about the law. Hell, his sister's a lawyer. He's a lawyer. Fuck, I mean, he knows a lot about it.
Right.
Yep, that's everybody's big bitch with him. And here I am saying he's a lawyer. Oh, shit. People get excited and say shit. Yeah, man, I haven't been able to see no videos. I watched a couple of your videos the other day, but I got real crappy internet. Only internet I have is on my phone, my data, and it barely picks up at my house, which is where I am most of the time, so I don't get to. So for this past month, pretty much I haven't been watching anything. Never heard Felipe once say he was a lawyer. Yeah, I know, that's their biggest bitch about him. I've always heard him say, "I'm not a lawyer." It's what it is Johnny 5-0 and even and it's just the heat of the moment. Call Felipe when they get in trouble, and when we're watching them live and they get in trouble, the law comes and everybody's saying, call my lawyer, and they call Felipe, and that's what. So I mean, that's not Felipe saying that. He can't help what other people say, you know what I mean? And they don't mean to say, they know he's not a lawyer, but I mean, they just, I mean, that's how they don't say call Krista. They call Felipe so we can get a hold of Krista, basically is what they're saying, but they just don't say that, so everybody's telling. And then there's been times when they've said, well, I got my lawyer on the phone, and they hand him to the cops, and it's Felipe on the phone, which Felipe didn't tell him to say that, you know what I mean, but he said it, and but for him not to be a lawyer, I damn sure seen many occasions where he's got motherfuckers out of handcuffs, so because he talks like a lawyer, starts spouting out numbers and cases. And, well, look, you're in violation of if you like the cops like, you better call your sergeant, call your lieutenant. They do too, man. Like this dude, Mr. S, I was talking to, man, he's fucking old school, dude. He's with one. He used to backup camera for one of the biggest dudes. I mean, this dude's been in L.A. County. I'm talking about the fucking. He's got the cops tamed in L.A. Man. I mean, they don't fuck around. It used to be they'd beat you down for filming them. You know what I mean?
Oh wow.
And I'm not saying it still happens, but not rarely. You know what I mean? But I mean, he's got them tamed, man. Some of these dudes now, they're just downright crazy. They sit and cuss them, man. Fuck you, pig. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get a real job.
That's fucked up, man.
Yeah. It's funny, though, man.
Yeah, I know how people go off on cops like that. I know.
Because some of them deserve it. But don't get me wrong. I'm the type of person, I give anyone, no matter who they are, respect until they don't deserve it.
True.
Until they act like they don't deserve it. Or if they come right at me with disrespect, then they're going to get disrespect. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what I was thinking? That restaurant opens at 11. Do you think we could swing by there before they open? Maybe. I'm gonna try to find you more gas money.
Yeah, no problem.
Because I kind of like to catch him before.
Care. I was just trying to.
I know. No, I know the guy. Listen.
As far as like I don't have anything else to do or anything. So it has nothing to do with time or anything.
I'd just rather see him before the restaurant opens.
We'll go there right now.
That way he's not like,
We'll just make a
oh.
reverse. We'll just basically reverse the circle I was talking
Well,
about.
at least we went to the furthest where we had to go. So yeah, that's done. Now we're in this area.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was looking at the time and I'm like, I'd like to talk to
Get him
him.
before he gets busy because he's really not going to be able to talk to you. You get there when he's busy.
Right, and they open at 11.
You're going to be bothering him more than anything.
Yeah, and then I want to piss him off, you know? Yeah. Because I was supposed to go see him 3 days ago. But he knows, you know, I just got back from Ohio and shit. Oh.
I was reading it. Yep, man. Fuck the trolls. That's all they do. They just want to cause shit. That's their goal in life. To hear their name being cussed. To hear their name being cursed. That's why I always tell everybody, just fucking leave them alone. If you ignore them, they go away because they're not getting what they want, which is you freaking going, you motherfucker, you know. That's what they want. So you just ignore them, they go away finally. Yep. Mr. S is from old school cop watcher. Oh man. Damn. Oh shit, looks like
Oh, what's that?
JoJo, what's up, Tennessee Rick? How's East Tennessee doing this morning, my homeland? What's up with Tammy C, man? Is he getting out? Raining. That's all went your way then. We haven't had any in a couple of days. It's been great. It's been hot as shit, hot as piss. But it's been great not having the rain all day and every day. Yeah, I heard that somebody said last night that Flo was supposed to get him out today. Get Tammy out today. And do you know what the hell happened? Well, I mean, I heard he got in a fight, but I mean, was it like a bar fight, or was it, what the fuck? What's the deal with it? Do you know? I know no details other than the fact that they said he's been locked up for. They wouldn't let him see the doctor, and they wouldn't let him take a shower. That's all I heard. Always cop watching in the worst areas of Los Angeles. Yeah. Most average citizens don't want to be at. I hear you. I think you and I are right, man. Nowadays, which, you know, I still got respect for Mr. Tom Zebra, but I don't see his work as much like y'all. I see y'all's work out there all the time. But you and I rate, which I know I rates down in San Diego, I know, but y'all the fucking put in the most work than anybody I see, man. Fucking Nightbot. Hope they punched the twat. Oh, somebody stole his phone. Oh shit. He don't take no shit too. I mean, he gets right in there and asks. I mean, he's real respectful up to the point where they disrespect him, which isn't very often actually. He's about got them tame too. There's 5-0. Look at him, waiting for somebody to run that fucking red light.
And my dumb ass, I would have ran that bitch.
Speaking of Johnny Law, right there he is, hiding in the bushes like a fucking pervert. Hiding in the bushes like a pervert.
Oh my god, the house looks nice. Wow. I really did the house already.
I just about rolled it too. I mean, literally, I was just about to roll that stop sign, and I seen him over there out of the corner of my eye. Like,
I would have told you because I seen that ass too. You would have done one of the ones you did the other day.
Who else is in here? What's it? We got Lindsay, Rick. Okay, that's 4. Okay, and Mr. S. And well, no, wait, that's only 3. Yep. folks like Tom and Campman and Laura Sharp and all the fellas up in Portland, Chris Ponte, fucking Uncle Bob, and all them. They laid the groundwork for you guys, man. They took them early ass meetings. Eli Ritchie, people like that, man. Them fuckers, they fucking bled for this shit, man. Literally. Eli, man, we used to, before he left YouTube, I used to love, he was doing late night streams, and most of the time it'd just be me and him in there, man. I sit and talk to him for hours. I got to really know him. He's very fucking smart. I like that guy. He's a good guy. He's being persecuted fucking wrongly. I mean, they got posters of him. Every cop's in Portland, they got posters of him like he's he's an axe murderer or something. He's the most peaceful person I ever want to meet. And all he is he's an activist, you know what I mean, trying to help people, help the homeless, help anybody in need. And they got posters of him like he's some kind of axe murderer, like be on the lookout. They got the police chief and the mayor and the city council, they all got restraining orders against him. He can't even go to city meetings anymore because they put a restraining order against him. If you're afraid, if you're a police officer, you have to get a restraining order against somebody. You don't need to be a police officer.
Yes. Listen, my cousin turned up on 5 of them at the courthouse. One of them, no offense to big people, but he was so big that when he took my uncle down, he fell and broke his elbow. Well, they're trying to charge my uncle with this shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And my uncle's like, I can't help that you're big and you fucking try to hold me down like that and you couldn't and you fell down with me. He's like, that's not my fault. Yeah, they're trying to give him 7 years on top of the 4 they gave him.
And chances are, you say he was at a courthouse?
Yeah, he turned up in the courthouse.
That's what I'm saying. Chances are, the reason he was at the courthouse is because he was so far out of shape that he couldn't make the grade to work on the street.
Probably.
Or he got in trouble. Lots of times they get in trouble and they have to do those jobs.
Yeah, they gave my uncle 7 years for that. And the state was going to drop it. They were going to let go of it. But the cop that broke his elbow was like, no, I want to pursue it. And I want him to give him the maximum too for it. And the freaking judge agreed with it.
This place here he said to go to, that one guy did, but they don't left it open yet.
Yeah, there's certain days probably. We have to find out. See, I can't go to the one right there on 42, St. Paul, St. Vincent Paul.
I don't know about it. Sounds familiar.
Right there, the real nice church where the vet office is. They helped me out before, that's why they won't.
Yeah, Portland, yeah, man, those cops up there are out. And you'd think Portland's known as like the new San Francisco, you know, the new hippie capital of the world and shit. You know, keep Portland weird. They're fucking Nazis, dude. I mean, hardcore. Everybody's like, oh, no, you can't exaggerate. You're exaggerating calling them Nazis. But hell, the dude, the fucking leader of them he's like, his name is fucking, it's fucking German. It's a German fucking name. It's like Hans Gruber or some bullshit. I can't remember. Portland's real big on got a lot of white supremacy groups up there. Joe, say hi. Hey, take it easy, Rick. Thanks for stopping by, brother. Say hi to everybody over at Flo's for me. Damn shame I gotta say hi to somebody else. Yeah, Kruger. Yep. Mark Kruger, yeah. I mean, hell, that's a fucking Nazi goddamn name. I guarantee you look it up. It's a German heritage name. And he looks like he's like 6'5", blonde hair, fucking blue eyes. He looks like a goddamn Nazi.
Oh my god, I'm so ready to start working. I'm like, you're gonna give me my job back, I'm coming back. He laughs. He's like, you're a freaking mess.
come back and beat one of your girls' asses.
Yeah, I'll be like, put her in the hospital. You can put me there.
Well, who got the best hours here? Who? You? Bam!
Yeah, right? Let's go, girl. Let's go to the back. Nah, he knows. He knows if he needed me to close that whole motherfucking restaurant down, he can count on me. He'd be like, Marlene. I'd be like, oh, God. What now? Who called out? And he'd be like, please. I'd be like, you know what? Because you asking me. Because if not, I would not close this restaurant. Sometimes I was there from 10 in the morning to 1 in the morning. Man. Yeah.
I used to work a lot of hours when I was young.
Like I said, my checks were fat, but I was tired than a motherfucker. I mean, sometimes I worked doubles 3-4 days in a row.
Yeah, that right there, that shit almost got Eli killed. Not really killed, but you know, it got into where he was booked under a violent fucking crime. It was assault. It was like it was a battery with a knife, or assaulting somebody with a fucking knife. And the dude was had a long record of being a fucking a dangerous felon, and yeah, they booked him. And it didn't even really look like Eli. I mean, he kind of had curly hair, and they were dark skinned. But other than that, I mean, he really didn't look like Eli. And yeah, because they knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing. That wasn't a mistake, I don't think at all. But yeah, that fucked Eli bad. Yeah, because he's never had he don't have a violent bone in his body. You know what I mean? But did you see those fucking Antifa fucks attack him? That was fucking awesome. That was awesome, man. Like 4 of them attacked him and he fended them all off. I don't know where this place is at. It's up here.
On 42.
Right, I know.
By Publix.
I know. Mama said it was by, because Mama, whenever I was in hospice over in Ocala, she was at the one. There was like a sister. It's called the Club. It's over here in.
Oh yeah.
I guess it's right
Publix.
beside Cody's.
Yeah. Mhm.
Because she said they just.
I tried to get a job there, or you say your mom was
at the club.
Yeah, they're God though. They act like they're Hilton in that motherfucker.
Oh, I know. It is.
I mean, I understand they want their staff and everybody. They ask for so much shit to get a job there. I was like, get the fuck out of here. I was like, okay, lady. Yeah, I tried to get a job there.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, wasn't it like a Korean dude or a Korean pharmacist or some shit that stabbed him? Yeah, I remember that. Well, I didn't even know about. I subsequently looked all this up after, like I said, after I talked to him. I'd always heard Felipe talk about Eli and how he was hardcore and you know he was a man and all this, and that's why I just had respect for him just by what I'd heard, because I know Felipe talks about him. I know he's a real deal. And then, like I said, he was doing those late night live streams, and like I said, 90% of the time it'd just be me and him. We'd be in there for hours. And he was I think he was going through some shit. I think he just needed somebody to talk to, because, like I said, he'd talk like he was talking to a room full of people, but it would just be me.
Ooh, like John Travolta. That guy driving that car. I know it wasn't John Travolta, but my cousin has been in the fucking bathroom though, peeing right next to John Travolta at Kotobuki.
They say he's part of that child molesting deal. I don't know if you've been watching all this Hollywood about the pedophilia.
TV.
They're talking about all this pedophile. They're exposing a lot of these guys.
Oh really?
Like for years.
He lives here, you know that, right?
Oh yeah, in Ocala,
Yeah.
Well, I don't think he lives here all the time.
Right.
He has a house.
Property, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he stays here. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, my cousin was peeing one day at this Japanese house. He's like, I look next to me, he's like, it's fucking John Travolta.
Well, I've always heard rumors that he was gay and that I know he has a wife, but or bisexual or whatever.
Right.
And
do you think people with so much money? I'm sure they got so much.
I had no idea of all this shit. They do drugs. They do drugs that we've never heard of.
Oh, they do worse shit than we do.
That shit. Have you ever heard of that shit? They're talking about. It's called adrenochrome. It's like it's some kind of a adrenaline. They take human adrenaline and they say it's the greatest high. It's like fucking.
They got to do something.
You have to have a person to donate it to make it. It's not like you can. It's not like just growing weed.
Look at Michael Jackson.
Harvest it from people. Yeah.
Look at that motherfucker. Had a doctor come to his house every day to drug him up.
Yeah. I mean, when you can afford it. I mean.
Right.
But they showed Johnny Depp, and Johnny Depp looks like. Have you ever seen that movie Powder or whatever?
Yes.
He looks like that
the
dude.
White guy.
The white
pale.
white guy, the translucent guy.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he looks like that now.
What?
I didn't know it was him. I had no idea it was Johnny Depp. They're like,
Well, if you really look, all these older artists, they have not made anything. No movies, no everything.
Well, they showed these symbols. There's a symbol of a little heart. It's kind of like a swirl.
Mm-hmm.
It starts in the middle and it goes out in a swirl.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the there's one for a girl, one for a boy. One if you like little girls, one if you like little boys. Well, Marilyn Manson has a tattooed on his hand, on his own wrist.
Oh, my man.
Well, I used to until I found out this shit. And then showed Johnny Depp, and Johnny Depp has supposedly been really good buddies with Marilyn Manson here lately. Well, they showed a video of Johnny Depp performing because he plays music too. And he's wearing a shirt that's got the tattoo in the same place Marilyn's tattoo is the exact same thing, but it's on his shirt of that little heart tattoo.
Yeah, that's scary.
But anyway, they're saying that these big Hollywood types have been. John Travolta stays at the Scientology Hotel, and they have they audit.
Right, they do. They like that Scientology.
Well, they audit
these
guys. They audit them all the time. They go and take film. They hate it. Some of Mr. S's good buddies are going through a lawsuit. The Scientology, they're a huge lawsuit with them right now. They're trying to put one of our buddies in jail. California Guardian. They're trying to put him in prison for all he did was he protected his friend and took the guy was trying to beat him with a flashlight, so he took it from him. So they charged him with robbery, because he took his flashlight.
What the fuck?
Yeah, not armed robbery, but and supposedly one of them said something off like racist, not racist, but slightly racist. Mm-hmm. And he didn't even get charged, this guy, but now they're charging him with a hate crime. They're putting adding that onto it. So they're trying to give him like 10 years or something.
That's crazy.
Yep. And all it is for filming. They're just taking pictures on the sidewalk. Basically, is what they're doing,
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I didn't even know this place was here, really. Mm-hmm. I mean, I've been by here. I just really hadn't paid attention. Let's see. I guess I'll just pull right here, I guess.
Yeah, that shouldn't be too long. Let me go talk to this
mother. All right, I'll be here.
Get my job. So excited.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Oh, she's trying to get her a job at this steakhouse here. She's worked here before. Moxon, yeah, he's the Scientology lawyer, wasn't even going to proceed until the video was sent to him by our illustrious DOJ agent, John. Yeah, John Travolta has a house right here where we live in this area. It's called Ocala, Florida. It's huge. Everyone, well, not every, but most of your major horses they race, even the ones they race like out Santa Anita, they're born and bred right here. Like, I can't remember how many Triple Crown Kentucky Derby winners have been born here. $1 million horses. This place is rich with horse money around here. Everywhere you go, horse farm. Huge, very expensive horse farms. And John Travolta has a house over here somewhere in amidst all of it. Jay Leno has a house over here, I've been told. Yeah, he flies in. That's how everybody knows he's here whenever Travolta's in town, because when he flies in on his jet. Because we have, they call it an international airport, but he's about the only international flight that ever comes in that I know of. Well, I don't know what goes on, but I know it's not like you can go, like if I wanted to fly to England, I'd have to go to Daytona or Orlando. I can't even go to Orlando. I have to go to Daytona. It's the closest international airport. Well, full-size international airport, full service, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, he flies like a little, I think he actually flies the jet. He's a pilot, I believe, if I ain't mistaken. Whether he really flies it or not, I don't know, but I know he's like a pilot. But if y'all get a second, Google Johnny Depp and look at a fucking recent picture of that motherfucker. Tom Cruise. Yeah, that Scientology crap's crazy too. I mean, and it's just like anything else. If you really think about it, you're talking about people believing in God. I mean, I ain't got nothing against Christians. I'm not against anything. It's not for me. But if you think about it, it's kind of the same way, really. You talk about this guy died and he came back to life. They nailed him to a cross and he came back to life. And they flooded the earth and all that. The guy took all the animals and put it in a large boat. And I mean, that's kind of out there too if you think about it. You know what I mean? Just you've heard it for your whole life, so seems more plausible. But really, if you think about it, the stories in the Bible are pretty crazy. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, it's good, and I don't think, and I don't necessarily think religion's a bad thing. I think extremism is bad in any case. Anybody who surrounds their life 100% around it, they got problems, in my opinion. But to gather for community and and all that, and to help your neighbor, and that's great. I mean, I support all that 100%. And to believe, you know, whatever you want to believe. I mean, like I said, as long as you're not hurting nobody, I could care less. If you ain't gonna hurt somebody, you can believe your dog is God. I don't care, but it's not gonna mean I'm gonna believe it. Oh my goodness! I can't quit yawning on you guys here. I actually got a little bit of sleep last night. First night in a while. Check that video out whenever you can. It's one of the Scientology buildings that came to my home. Oh hell, yeah, I will. I haven't seen that. They came to your home. What all? Damn, Muslim Britain. I hear you. Like what was? I can't remember the part. Uh, which I don't agree with a lot of what Tommy Robinson says. I think he's borderline racist. I don't think he's a straight up fucking Nazi or anything, but I think he's borderline racist in my opinion. But I do agree with a lot of what he says though. But I mean, because I can see, I can't, people who are fleeing countries like Syria, these war-torn countries, man, you can't blame them for fleeing. But if you're going to go to another country and live, if you're not going to assimilate, which I'm not saying you should have to, I'm not saying you should give up your heritage, but you should at least try to get along with the coast country you're living in and not try to convince them that they need to be Muslim. Because the ones I can't stand are the ones that are trying to push this Sharia law on other people. If that's what you believe, that's what you believe. As long as you don't step on my toes, you believe what you want. If you want your daughter to get married when she's 12, that's up to you. I don't want to be involved in it though. You know what I mean? I can't see that. That's kind of crazy, but like I said, as long as you're not hurting me or hurting the children, but like I said, any extremism, you have extreme Christians like those. What are they called? Not First Baptist. Shit, I can't remember their name now. They're the ones that always have the signs saying, Jews are going to hell and fags are going to burn in hell. And I can't remember their name. They're out not Nebraska. They're in the central United States. Shit, what's their name? I think they're like in Kansas or somewhere. But something Baptist Church. Westboro Baptist Church. I mean, they spew hate. I mean, spew hate. For a church, you wouldn't think that'd be too Christian-like, but they do. Damn. Well, shit, guys. I bet this. Ooh, damn, that thing is getting hot. Well, fellas, Mr. S, Lindsay, man, it's been good talking to you. I'm already losing voice. I'm talking so much with my roommate here, and hell, I've been talking more than I'm used to living by myself, so I don't talk a lot. But I've been talking so much here lately, I can't keep my voice. But I'm gonna shut this thing down. It's getting hot, and probably the battery's probably getting low too. But you all have a great day. Glad I got to chat with you a little. Stay safe. Peace, love, and hair grease.